If your opponent special summons a monster while you control no cards, you can discard this card and target a face-up monster your opponent controls this turn. That monster can't be tributed or be used as material for fusion, synchro, exceeds, or link summon. You probably know how this goes, so let me get straight to it.
Let's address the facts.
Yes, it is good if you're going second or losing. It'll be some stupid amount of money that some of you will still pay. The pun and the artwork are adorable, but nope.
It is not broken or insane.
I understand why some of you use those particular adjectives to describe a card, and once you see a card like this, you think of some common situations: summoning Gazelle after Bay Links for summon, Tsushinoko special summoning itself regardless, Jackalope either being summoned or summoning something else from the deck, Nightmare Cerebus being summoned in the extra monster zone. Once you see things like that, you already know there's going to be a summoning of something with little to no time in between.
I'm talking right after.
So after processing those common situations, this will be great, and that's when you say this is insane and or broken. Here's the thing. When I think insane, broken, or what I like to use, I don't think a card like this obviously is great, and if anybody say the contrary, although you are entitled to your opinion, is not telling the truth. But at the same time, let's not act like this don't have restrictions, and those restrictions are pretty important, because if you control any cards, even one can activate this. If your opponent normal summons, which does still happen in 2019, you can activate this.
What else?
It does nothing to the monster's effects, so those still activate / apply, and the targeted monster can still attack, which means it ain't good in every matchup.
What else it mean?
This and this alone will not give your opponent
The dick.
You can have all the hate you want, but if you don't have anything to capitalize on those speed bumps you're throwing at your opponent, they can still kill you. I thought this was a lesson y'all to learn by now. Thought you didn't play the game. Just because I don't play the game nearly as much as I used to doesn't mean I've never played. I'm speaking from experience and my intelligence, because you know I'm intelligent. Seriously though, if you think anything that I'm saying isn't true, feel free to
Prove me wrong.
gNOmaterial. That's clever. Does what a hand trap does, allows you to interact in some way with your opponent in a manner you wouldn't be able to otherwise. That don't mean, however, it alone wins you the game. How many times you've activated a Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom, Ghost Bell?
Why even mention that? It's balls.
Dropped the Phantasme, drew a few cards, drew an opponent, DD Crow an important card, and still lost. Same thing with this. You could still
Lose.
Broken, insane as part of the card game lexicon, much more so with Yu-Gi-Oh! And most people wouldn't make a fuss about it, but I feel like you never know how a person will take your words, so you should be careful on how you use them to prevent misinterpretation. I know some of you really mean good, decent, alright, but not everybody does, and since you're not saying good, decent, alright, that may lead to, you guessed it, misinterpretation.
Is he taking shots at people?
Well, if the shoe fits, consider yourself shot in the foot.
And with that being said,
thanks for watching. Just go ask if that shows up to click or to watch. What if you would like to
help me. Help me.
I'll spending your money, but my Patreon's in description if you happen to be feeling just a little bit generous. Discord server link in description. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.